Hiya mates, and welcome to Cooking in Confined Spaces. Today we are whipping up a caramel toffee Banoffee pie. Now this violently delicious treat was debuted in 1972 in England at a pub called The Hungry Monk. Now, like always, we don't have much time, so let's get rolling. Okay, so what you're gonna need for this sinful creamy dessert is 2 condensed cans of milk. You're gonna need 3 bananas. You're also gonna need 1½ cup of cold cream for the whipping cream that will go on top of the toffee. You're also gonna want 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, which will mix with the cream to make whipped cream. You're gonna need about 1 teaspoon of salt. You're gonna need a package of Nutter Butters for the crust. You can also get a pre-packaged pie crust if you'd like to save time, but the Nutter Butter really brings out the toffee flavors. And last but not least, you're going to want some chocolate. I have a bunch here that we're going to melt and then put on top. So, bon appetit! Okay, so you're going to take the condensed milk and you're going to pour it into the pie plate here. Put some salt so it gives it that nice toffee taste. Okay, so just sprinkle some salt on there, and then you're going to want to mix it a bit with a fork or a spoon. And you'll tell that once you start mixing it, it's already very thick. But when you put heat to it, it'll get even thicker. Alright, so there you go, there's that. Put that in the sink. Put the tin foil around it. Okay, so we have the condensed milk in the pie plate, and now we have it covered with some tin foil, and now we're going to submerge it into some hot boiling water. We're just going to submerge it about half up the plate, and then we'll put it in the oven, and then every 40 minutes up to 2 hours we'll continue to put in some boiling water for whatever water has evaporated. Okay, so let's go, follow me. I don't know about you, but it feels like a barbecue in here. It's 111 degrees outside, and it's probably about the same in here because the oven, which by the way you have to preheat to 400 degrees. So it's a bit smoldering in here. So follow me, I'm gonna open this oven real quick. Ta-da! And now I'm gonna bring the roasting pan with the condensed milk and the boiling water with me and put it into the oven. Hopefully without burning myself. Voila! Oh my god. The hard part is done! Woo! Whoop it up! Alright, now we're gonna get ready to start making the pie crust, which is super simple if you have a food processor, so come along with me. Alright, so we're ready to take these delicious, creamy Nutter Butters, yum, yum, yum. We're ready to put them into this 7-cup food processor here to finally grind it up so we can use it as our pie crust. So now we're ready to take the Nutter Butter crumbs that we processed in the food processor, and we're ready to pour it into the springform pan. So we have the pie crust. I'm going to put it in the oven for about 2 minutes. I've already added the butter to it, so it's a little soft. I'm going to put it in the oven to add a little form. So let's go and do that. So we have 1½ cups of cold cream, and I'm going to put it into this mixer here. And then we're going to add the brown sugar. So we have 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Whoops, made a little mess. 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Put that in with the cream. And I'm going to let that mix until we start seeing some soft peaks. Alright, so the whipping cream is done. I've added an extra tablespoon of brown sugar, and I think it tastes perfect. You might want to add a little more if you really enjoy sugar. But I think it tastes perfectly balanced. Now I'm going to go ahead, since the caramel's not done yet, I'm going to go ahead and put this into a Tupperware and let it chill in the refrigerator until the toffee's done. Oh, hey! You'll see that we have a cleanup crew here on standby. Hi there, Miss Lil. What you doing? Are you hoping a little bit of this falls on the floor? You want a taste? Are you a good girl? Do you like Banoffee pie? Are you hungry? Is Lily hungry? You want dessert? You kind of look like a banana. We're having a heat wave. The oven is hot. Okay, back to Banoffee pie. I have some banana chunks here that are already chopped up. I'm going to put it into the pie pan here. I'm just going to layer the pie crust, the bottom of it, until it's completely full. So we have the Nutter Butter pie crust, we have the banana slices on top of that, and then I went ahead and took pieces of chocolate from a dark chocolate bar and sprinkled it around the bananas and the pie crust. And then I also went ahead and melted some chocolate. Now what I melted was dark chocolate, but I would also recommend doing maybe a half a cup or a full cup of semi-sweet Nestle chocolate or whatever type of brand you like, semi-sweet chocolate, and melt that and just drizzle it on top because you want some left over to drizzle on top of the whipping cream. So now we're just gonna check the condensed milk to see if it has caramelized yet. I already put some more water in here, boiling water in here, and let it cook for another 40 minutes. Okay, so now I'm just gonna lift the lid on here. There we go. It's very hot, so be careful. You see the bottom of this? It's like dolce. And we have Lily right underneath the oven, honey. You might want to move, love. See how it's getting caramelized right there? That looks great. Alright, just mix that a bit. I'm going to keep it in the oven for a good, probably another 40 minutes, and then hopefully by then it'll be done. I'll try this little bit. Oh my god. Tastes like taffy on an apple. Or a Rolo. That is delicious. Woohoo! Alright, so we have the toffee baby here to unwrap and unfold to see what's behind it. And it's hot, so be careful. I swear I opened up the oven and my eyelashes just like singed off or they just flew back. I felt like, woo! Alright, here we go. Hold on. So be careful, especially if you're wearing mascara. It's jiggly. Jiggly thighs, here we go. My eyes. I'm gonna put this over here. Roasting pan. Boo, I'm back. Alright, so I'm just going to mix this a bit. And then I'm gonna put it into this bowl and then we'll put it in the refrigerator for 2 hours until it's cool. And then the banoffee pie will be done. We whisked the mixture together, so it's all caramelized. When you bring it out, it might look like there's, it's still a bit creamy and white on top, but if you dig down deep, you'll see all the caramel will appear in front of your eyes. So now it's ready to go into this bowl. And I have my little crafty spatula there. Alright, ready? Again, it's hot, so be careful not to splash at yourself. So slowly pour that into the bowl. This is really good. I know I say this on all of my shows, but really, if you haven't tried these recipes, you're missing out. And when you do, you're gonna be doing the same thing. You're like, so good. Okay, good enough. And too bad for you. You can't have any. Alright, so this is ready to go into the refrigerator. So we're ready to top the caramel toffee pudding onto the Nutter Butter cookie crust along with the bananas and the chocolate. I just pulled it out from the refrigerator. It's been cooled for more than 2 hours, so it's set and it's gooey, sticky, and decadent. Alright, so now we're ready to put the whipped cream on top of the caramel. Whipped cream. Let's grab a banana from the basket here, hanging from the ceiling. 1 banana. Get rid of the extra skin here. This banana's going through an exfoliation. And grab a little cutting board. Slice the bananas. Place this on top of the whipped cream. Decorate it nicely. Okay, so we have the melted chocolate here that I just pulled off the stove, and I'm just going to use it as decoration onto this pie here, this banoffee. I'm just gonna sprinkle it, or drizzle it. Drizzle it. Whee! Alright, and voila, you got yourself a Banoffee pie. Now I know that this dessert is gonna be mouth-watering. As my friend in Chicago, who's from Poland, would say, it would make your teeth sweat, whatever that means. But it's gonna make all of that happen for you. It is magical, delicious, a dessert extravaganza. So if you want to learn more about the Banoffee pie, make sure that you visit Cooking in Confined Spaces. Until then, see you later. We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. Lily likes to dance with mommy. Come here, don't be shy. Dance, dance, up, up, yeah. We go to town and dance around.